When you are dehydrated, it causes crisis. When you are stressed, it causes crisis. And that's why when sometimes exams used to come, I'll panic. Then I go into crisis.
Characterized by an unusual sickle-like shape of red blood cells, which in turn limit the supply of oxygen to body organs, sickle cell anemia, an inherited disorder, is well prevalent in some regions in Kenya.
If you are in a place like Western Kenya, Nyanza province, you should know that out of every 100 children born, 3 of them have got sickle cell disease or anemia. If you go to coast, you'll find out of 2 to 3 children born in 100, those ones will have sickle cell disease.
Children begin to exhibit symptoms at 6 months. These are swelling of hands, yellow eyes, and sometimes abdominal pains.
These things usually make a child die very, very fast at an early age.
With age, these symptoms progress to fever, episodes of severe pain, and even stroke. These are a result of sickle-shaped blood cells blocking blood vessels.
If you look at the normal adults, this is 25% chance, isn't it? And then we look at the carriers, it is 50% chance, isn't it? And then this again is 25% chance. So what does this mean to you? It means that the first child can be normal, sickle cell. The second one can be a carrier, and the other one can be sickle cell disease. So this represents probability.
The sickle cell disease community faces challenges with accessing quality treatment and affordability.
A child who has diarrhea and vomiting is not the same as a child who has diarrhea and vomiting and also has got sickle cell. Those two must be looked at very, very differently, because you can easily lose one, but the other one can survive.
Growing up was not easy.
40-year-old Eunice Owino knows all too well about sickle cell anemia that has taken a huge toll on her family.
I was diagnosed with sickle cell at the age of 8 months. And how I ended up being diagnosed at that early age was because I lost a sister before I was born. So when I was born, my parents, so I had the same symptoms, swelling of the limbs and also being very jaundiced.
At that time, her parents lived in fear of losing yet another daughter. Eunice's education would be adversely affected, as well as her psychological behavior.
With sickle cell, there's a symptoms we call delayment of growth. Your body is smaller and you don't age like your age mates. At the age of 13 is when now I fully understood what I am going through and why I was different from my family members and why I was different from all my friends and why I was getting sick a lot. Practically, I can say Kenyatta was like my second home because of being sick a lot and staying in hospital for a longer time.
Now at 40 years old, Eunice is still under medication. She, however, calls for improved healthcare service delivery to the sickle cell community.
The government, the insurance companies, can you just stop branding us that we are chronic? We are not chronic. We are healthy people. It's just that sometimes when crises come, you'll see my weak point. If you want us to pay insurance, we will pay insurance. But please give us a good rate.
This year's theme is One Voice of Hope for the sickle cell community. The Sickle Cell Federation of Kenya seeks to achieve prioritization of the community by the government.
If you improve the healthcare, generally you are going to improve the outcomes. But if you ignore it and you do not give the basics, you will be having very high figures of mortality.
Ben Kirera, K24, Weekend Edition.